The next thing we have is the carburetor. Now the carburetor is a very simple device. It is a metering device. And what I mean by metering is it meters two things. It meters air and fuel in a ratio. A ratio means like 1 part to 1 part, 1 pound to 1 pound, 1 pound to 2 pounds, or we'll say it's in parts. Now, in all the books, the carburetor meters the fuel that goes into the motor right there at 14 to 15 parts air to 1 part gasoline. Now, the thing is that the engine will demand that on all of its loads, from idle to WFO. And WFO is a very nice American term. When anyone tells you, WFO, man, WFO, what it means is wide fucking open. Balls out. We're going to die on this one, or try to die on it. That's what WFO means. Now, you could have a problem with the carburetor if it is not metering correctly. The only real way to check if a carburetor is metered correctly with the engine on all of its ranges is to have an oxygen sensor. Let's see if I can get up here. An oxygen sensor, and K&N makes them. They're on like $200. But you put an oxygen sensor somewhere in the pipe here, the exhaust pipe, and what that does is measures the gas and air fumes through the range of the bike. And then you have a meter that goes up on the top of your bike. It's kind of like a guitar tuning meter. And as you're driving along, then you can see if it goes into the red or yellow or green area. But it's an expensive thing to do, and like I said, I would like to do it, but I have not done it. It's made for cars. You have an oxygen sensor in the exhaust, and then you have the display that shows you how it works. And you can buy different kits, but I've never used it on a bike like this. But that's one way to tell. I can tell this is going to be one long ass bitch series. It's going to be slow, but you might learn something. Now we're going to talk about all the problems you can run into. You know why? Because I just feel like talking about that today. So that's just the way it's going to be. Thanks.